Hey YouTube, this is Extreme Tactical, and I am going to go over my first video covering my handguns. So I don't have a large selection. I've owned quite a few other handguns over the years, but I have a lot of buddies in the guns as well, and we've kind of sold most of them to different people. My interest became in photography for a while, but I'm getting back into guns again. So I just want to show you kind of everything I have. Kind of talk a little bit about each one. So let's get to it. First things first, we have a Glock 26 subcompact 9mm. This gun is my everyday carry gun, especially since here in Florida it is so hot and it is not pleasant to carry anything larger than this, since we like to wear shorts and t-shirts, kind of like what I'm wearing now, which is a Fruit of the Loom t-shirt, like that matters, and a pair of digital desert BDU shorts. So what we have here is the Glock 26. It's a 9mm caliber, and I generally carry it with a standard magazine, but I do have the 15, is it? Yeah, 15 round magazine, and that is what I carry with most of the time. So that's my Glock 26. That is my almost always carry. I love Glocks. They're amazing. They're reliable, and they're easy to break down and clean. So that's my Glock 26. Up next is my Glock 21. This is a full-size 45. This is the SF, and this gun is incredible. This one, sorry, is a Gen 2, and this is a Gen 3. Now the thing you can tell different about the 2 is the Gen 3 has the rail here. Anyway, this gun here is amazing. It's a blast on the range. It's a blast anywhere, and when I can get away with it, when it is cold enough here in Florida, I do always like to carry the Glock 21 SF. It's got the knockdown power that you need. When you stick these hollow points in it, you know you're going to get the job done. So why not carry a 45? I mean, if you need it, it's definitely going to do much more damage than a 9. This has got 13 shots. I don't carry one in the hole ever. It only takes me a second to shoot that, and I'm ready to go. So as you can see, there's nothing in it. But so that's that. That's my 45, my full size, and it's definitely the gun that I prefer just about everything. I mean, if ammunition wasn't as expensive as it is now, I would probably shoot this only at the range, but I tend to shoot my 9 a lot at the range as well. So next up is my lowest caliber gun. This is a 22. This gun has been in my family for, I don't know, 30 years. This is a Ruger 22. From what I understand, this is the original Gen 1. Whenever there was a secondary gen or model, they had put you know, Gen 2, Model 2, whatever. So yeah, it was made in the USA in Southport, Connecticut, and so there's nothing in it. Empty mag. But this gun is a blast to shoot. It's so old. I mean, it's such a fun gun. The only thing it does is it does have a fire and a safety, which is kind of nice. You know, because considering none of my other guns have safeties except for my finger. But it's fun to shoot. The only problem that I have is this magazine. It might be just because of its age, tends to I don't know, a lot of times when it's ejecting and that might be right there. Whenever it's putting a shell into the chamber, it sometimes will stovepipe them, and then I have to, you know, pop it out and reload. So that's kind of a pain, but fun gun. It's older than me, I'm sure, and it's been passed down, so it's a fun gun to own. Last and finally on my pistol collection, and I will be adding to it again. I used to have a 1911. I've had a SIG 380, a 40 subcompact. I don't like any of the subcompacts. I don't know if I mentioned that yet, but the 9 is good because it's a carry. So that's the one I stuck with. I could have went with a 40, but the ammunition's cheaper on 9, which I mentioned a moment ago, so it just works out that way. Last and finally is my 357 mag by Smith & Wesson. This gun is a machine. If you were to get shot with this, you would not do well at all. Now the thing about this gun that's really incredible is this 8-inch weighted barrel. A .357 Magnum feels like a 9mm. I mean, it really feels like not much at all. There's definitely a huge flame that comes out of this thing during the explosion, but it's really incredible. You know, this gun is just amazing. And so yeah, I love it. And it's fun to shoot. And the great thing too is when you go to the range, if you just want to play with this gun, you can shoot 38 special rounds in here, and it does well. So anyway, that's my pistol collection. So I have some rifles. I'll be picking up an M4A3 here pretty soon. I'm probably going to go with the Sig Sauer M400. If anybody has any feedback on that, that would be appreciated. But at this point, I don't see any reason to go with anything else, considering that at your local Wally World, at least mine, it's $917, and it comes with green mag pull accessories, which is pretty awesome, OD green. So that's it. That's my pistol collection. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my first video. I look forward to making a lot more. And guys, be safe.